All right, so I'm cleared out now. I can see an electrical outlet right there behind the wall, but the majority of the bees are right over here in this section. And man, it'd be so cool to see some honey in this one. So yeah, this is clearly where the bees are. So that's the section that I'm cutting out. It's a distance from the window, and I'm gonna step into the shed and look at that portion to see what exactly is going on. But yeah, that is definitely some big time bees. Yeah, this is what we're looking at. And so they're all over in that section right there in the middle of the screen. I'm gonna be doing a cutout. I've already cleared a bunch of brush out of here. So there you go. Another bee removal. So this is the inside of the shed. You know, there's like a double wall here. You see what they got. Wall on the inside, wall on the outside. Well, not there, but over here, there's like a double wall. So they were a little concerned that, you know, is the shed going to be exposed to the outside, but it's not. And now, so I'll give Fleer a little plug here. They're the camera system that I use. Something I bought a long time ago for automotive use, actually. But yeah, they're all right there in the corner. There's some shelving here, as you saw in the previous. But yeah, there's some bees up in there, you know. So this is what it looks like in the corner of the wall, and I know where I'm going. All right, good times. What do they call that? The money shot? Yeah, that's a big hive. Definitely a big hive. Of course, what I'm wanting to see is the queen here. So I'll keep an eye out for her. Looks like there could be a little bit of honey stores. Oh, a little bit of honey stores. A little bit of honey stores. Yeah. Okay. So we're into a good sized hive here. Living my dreams. All right. So yeah, there's still a lot of bees here. That hive goes way down. I've removed enough that I feel like, hey, it's time to get a little more documentation done here. So over and over again, I say water source, which there is one. And this is a lot of rotted wood. This is heavy in the way of like what they could hide. So I probably ought to keep the camera in one position for y'all. But this is what they do. They hide into every little nook and cranny they can. Haven't seen a queen yet, but I know she's here and hidden. And it goes up so high that it's got to come up to about here-ish. So I'll start scraping just a little bit. Got to get some more sucking done down into here. And on this piece, well, yeah, that's a lot of honey there. So I'll have wild honey soon. Just got to get a little bit of work done. And I'm gonna change the camera angle. It flipped the camera. So yeah, I'm gonna guess that's about 5 feet, maybe more of hive, but it was double walled. That sucked. So anyhow, there's where we're at. Time to get more bees. So I've had to open up the entire wall here. And there's still a lot of hive in here. And when I cut into this wall, oh my gosh, I've never seen so many bees. This might be a 2-trip follow-up. This is maybe the second biggest removal I've done. Brother from church maybe is the biggest one up underneath the trailer. I think that was about 6 feet of hive. But yeah, this gets me back in the bee business. Gets my population back up. Gets me back with honey. And the bomb's coming. Good times. Sunny days. Everything's A-okay. On my way to where the air is sweet. All right, so we're gonna suck up the last of these little ladies. They're congregating real nice for me. I'm gonna get some stuff off of that hive and start getting this thing to be a wrap. There's a Toyota starter to put in today. Good time. They're so quick to recover. I like to leave little bits around for them to kind of grab and gravitate to, because when there's bees everywhere, I'm down to vacuuming like single-digit bees. So by giving them a little bit of time and letting them settle a bit, it gives me a few more spots to follow up with before I dip. And this is going to be maybe 2 to 3 time removal. So that's this big old shed removal. It looks like the Amityville horror. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another large box of bees. She's in there. Okay.